Welcome back, boys and girls. I hope you took some time to do some of those practice problems. And I'm going to go ahead now on page 577 on our assignment. And it says to find the elapsed time. And number one, it says start at 8:10 a.m. and end at 8:45 a.m. So you are going to draw some lines on that number line they gave you and count by tens, and then you'll have to add in the last 5 minutes. Number two, look at the analog clock. It says it's 6:45 right now. You want to go to 6:54. So you're going to count how many minutes until you get to 6:54. And it's not very many minutes. Number three, you're going to start at 3 p.m. You're going to go all the way to 3 o'clock. Then you're going to add in 3 o'clock to 3:30 by tens. Then you're going to add 5 more minutes in and 2 more minutes in. And you're going to find how many minutes it takes to get from 3 o'clock to 3:35. Number four, you're using the analog clock. You're starting at 5:20, and that's what time it is on the clock. You're going to go all the way to 5:47 a.m. and tell me how many minutes that was. Number five says, a show at the museum starts at 7:40 p.m. and ends at 7:57 p.m. How long is the show? Now we learned 3 ways. We can use a number line, we can use the analog clock, or we could subtract to find this answer. Always start with your biggest number. Number 6, the same thing. The first train leaves the station at 6:15 a.m. The second train leaves at 6:55 a.m. How much later does the second train leave the station? Again, we could use the analog clock, the number line, or subtraction. Number 7 says, describe 2 different methods to find the elapsed time from 2:30 p.m. to 2:58 p.m. Find that elapsed time. And we already know the 3 different methods, so you don't have to write them for me. Use one of the methods to find that answer. And that means that you could do subtraction, a number line, or an analog clock. Let's go to page 578. Number 1. Marcus began playing basketball at 3:30 p.m. and stopped playing at 3:55 p.m. For how many minutes did he play basketball? Use one of the 3 methods to figure that answer out. Number 2, the school play starts at 8:15 p.m. and ended at 8:56 p.m. That's not a very long school play. That's less than an hour. How long was the school play? And then we have our review questions. Number 3, each car has 4 wheels. How many wheels do 7 cars have? I might draw 7 cars and put 4 wheels on each one and count them all up. I might do a repeated addition, or maybe I'll just multiply. Number 4, what number completes the equations? It's the same number on both equations. Number 5. Number 4, those are those inverse operations. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. Number 5, there are 20 napkins in each package. Kelly bought 8 packages for her party. How many napkins did she buy in all? Well, we could draw 8 packages and put 20 napkins in each, or we could times that. Number 6, Mr. Martin drove 290 miles last week. This week he drove 125 miles more than last week. How many miles did Mr. Martin drive this week? So he drove the same 290 plus another 125. It says, how many miles did Mr. Martin drive this week? So we want how many miles in all. Okay, boys and girls, good luck with that. If you have any questions, you can email me and send me your work when you're finished. Have a good day.